Alright guys, I'm going to be doing my first mowing job of the year. I got this one by just getting in touch with somebody using door hangers. They were walking around their yard, or I think they just came home, and I went on ahead and spoke to them and got her to agree to some services. So let's see what happens. So this is basically the property. I go ahead and cross the street here. So it's really not that bad. I mean, it looks like it's just mostly grass that needs to be cut. It looks like the county did come by yesterday and cut this piece right here, so that's great because I don't have to drive up on this edge here. So the only thing I'm gonna really be doing is getting this cut down. Like I say, my thing was making sure that I got in touch with her because I saw her walking around out here. So I'm going to try to cut that, and we'll try to see if I can help her with those garden beds as well. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to her now and get started. Good morning, Sue.
Hello.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good, good. Well, I'm here, so
You want to pull in the driveway?
oh no, with my trailer and everything, I usually don't pull the people's driveways because then you got to back out, and then that with all that traffic flying around like that. Yeah, I just
Okay.
yeah, but yeah, it looks like the county cut that in down there. So
They did a tree line.
okay, okay, all right. Well, I guess if there's I guess I'll go ahead and get started.
You don't have to run it till like, I know there's bricks and stuff in there.
Uh-huh.
You just back it down.
Okay,
And over this, just leave back it down.
okay, okay. Items in the backyard. I think we're all clear. I have to come back the other way a little bit. Now see, what I should have done is I should have went and bought an edger, because this right here is going to take a lot of time. I thought about it, but I didn't do it. I should have went and bought an edger. I tried to do the other side, but that takes longer than I thought it would. So I have to go get one. that is a lot of work. I probably should have charged a little more than I did. I think I only charged $75. I should have charged $100 just because of all the edging. But I learned a few lessons. Today I need to make sure I get an edger, and I ran out of string for the trimmer. I should have bought my roll of string, but I didn't think I was gonna run out of string on this property. But I ran out of string in my head, but fortunately I got pretty much everything knocked out. I would have hit that a little more. Actually, you know what? I can use my blade. I can go back and use my blade on some of this while I'm here. Really, I wish I had a mulcher head. I'd go back there and do all that stuff to the fence line, but I don't have a mulcher. So that's one thing I need to get, is a mulcher of some sort. And yeah, this is pretty much it, looks like. It looks a lot better, I blew the walkway off. I wish I'd have had an edger. I'd have did the walkway with it. But anyway, next time I come back, I will make sure I bring one. So, other than that, I think that's pretty much it on this one. So this is what it looks like now. Much better. So hopefully she can get on a schedule or something with me, and I can come out here and continue keeping it nice. So as I'm leaving the other job, I'm driving down the street and I see this old lady sitting in her yard, working in her yard by herself. And I came up and said, you know, ma'am, is there anything I can do to help you out here? And she said, yeah, if I can afford you. So she just needed some brush moved to her backyard. So I said, well, you know, I'll do it for $100. And she said, okay. So that was pretty straightforward. So she took it. I had to go back home and get my 3-wheeler, but I thought this was the perfect job for it. So here's what it looks like. Existing pile in the backyard, so I just went on ahead and added it to that pile. That way, she was good with that. That way I wouldn't have to charge her extra to take that stuff to the landfill, so it worked perfectly for me. So basically it was just take all of the brush, or it looks like juniper bushes or something, and just pick them up. It was about 8 to 10 loads, I didn't count that, and then spread the mulch from where somebody had did a stump job, and she just wanted the mulch spread out, and that was it. She did a great job. This is it. Just got finished blowing off the driveway. Spreaded everything out, moved everything to the backyard, so everything is now clean. All she has to do now is basically get some grass seed, and she'll be done. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, today ended up being a good day. Lady ended up giving me a tip, $20 tip. So first job was $75. I probably should have charged a little more for that. She ended up texting me saying when she came back that she was glad that I came out because she couldn't have done it herself. She's an older lady, so I was able to help her. I'm glad about that. Second lady, she gave me that $20 tip, so that ended up being $120. Probably could have charged more for that, but I'm just trying to get some experience. This is a little faster now that I'm getting used to the controls. But yeah, I want to put a diesel engine in this because this machine it's like it's having issues with it flooding when I turn it off and then restart it. So I want to put a diesel on it, but yeah, for now it did get what I needed to get done with the grapple and the bucket for the last few loads that were too big. I mean, that were too small and would go through here, fall through. So my my advertisement back here. Apparently somebody called me and asked if I did any type of grading, so they probably saw this and decided to use it to call me. So, but yeah, for now this is pretty much it.